The ultimate downer. Hang on. That doesn't sound good. The ultimate shoot downer. Oh.
All right. It looks like
Mumblerines are on the blue.
technical. Yep. Sorry about the technical difficulties, everyone. Hold on.
Yeah, there were a couple of map changes, and for whatever reason, my slots haven't quite set up properly here.
Mine's looking good. I still had audio coming through on the stream, so
okay, cool.
All of a sudden started.
We're back in business.
Yep.
All right. Well, we've got them on the runway setting up.
Yeah. Sorry about the technical difficulties, everyone. We just had issues with maps or typical DCS stuff. So got it all squared away now, and let's want to take a look at blue first, and
yeah. So I've got Mumblerines on the screen here. For whatever reason, their liveries decided not to load up.
Oh, that sucks.
That's okay. We'll do it. We'll reload it between missions. We've got a really nice setup on the runway. We've got 6 Vipers and a Hornet in the front. Look at that.
Yeah. Okay. So that looks like a pretty good strat. You think they're bringing the 18 for S8, or do you think they're bringing the 18 for the late game?
I'm thinking late game. He's got Sidewinders. He's got a couple of extra missiles that he needs. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. Let's take a look quickly on Fully Torqued. Fully Torqued are also on the runway. They've got a 4 and 3 setup. On one side, they've got 3 16s. On the other side, they've got 2 15s and 2 18s. Yeah, all my textures decided to poop the bed, so we'll be looking at very boring airplanes for now, and I'll fix that up as we go along here.
Yep. You want to check in game chat? I think they misunderstood you.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like you're just relegated to the one camera today, huh?
Oh, we're just gonna kick Banana out.
Okay.
Well, the thing is, unfortunately, for whatever reason, TACView is not working. It could be all the server changes that we're experiencing, but if I had TACView, then I could get the double streams going. But I cannot put the map up then at the same time as we do the split
Plazma
screen.
asking, are you ready? Is it Banana streaming this too?
I think he might be, yeah.
Interesting. All right, it looks like next round we'll get one more slot.
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll be able to get the awesome multi-views and stuff, but for now, you can always do the F10 for
That's
one.
it.
Oh, wait, you can't, can you?
Not at the same time.
Yeah. Okay.
That's right. Technical difficulties. We are here for a good time, and let's see what happens.
Absolutely. It looks like we have launch. Are you watching red or blue?
I'm watching red for now.
Okay.
I'm watching my nemesis, Venom.
Ah, okay.
The guy I love to hate. and Venom is doing his Venom stuff. He is bringing an F-18, and so is his wingman. His wingman being Springfield. His Birdlaw. So him and Birdlaw are bringing the 6 120Cs that are authorized, but he's also bringing 6 AIM-9s. That's a lot of M9s.
Yeah.
And there he goes.
Okay. We've got the F-18 up from Mumblerines so far. Look, this is interesting. F-16s are just now starting to roll from Mumblerines. Looks like they're doing 2 ship at a time right now with a staggered ingress. So both these teams are pretty good with the formations and the keeping it tight and being pretty organized in their flights. So it's always interesting to watch these initial moments when they're kind of getting into position during their ingress.
Yeah, let's take a peek. And you know what? Here's the interesting thing. The F-15s are just chilling on the runway still.
Okay. You think they're kind of playing the late game with the F-15s? We've been seeing that a lot with the F-15s. So
yeah, late launch. Let's take a look here.
Yeah.
So we've got the map up on the screen, and now look at that. Mumblerines are already doing some weird formations here. What are they doing? They're not heading straight in, Rez.
Nope, they're not.
Thoughts?
I think they're going to try and play the east side of the bubble, maybe stay near the hills and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, they're setting up their formation right off the get-go, right?
Yeah.
Not too much of an offset. I thought they were going to keep going further, but I think they're just setting up a wall. And how are the guys over on FTQ doing? So on FTQ, Venom and Birdlaw are falling behind.
The F-15s are just now taking off too.
Let's oh, beautiful. Look at that tight formation.
Oh, gorgeous. Good flying weasel and revenge. Now, I haven't seen anyone bringing Wizzos yet.
You're right.
In the F-15s.
Well, let's see how many. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Syria doesn't get a lot of love in DCS because not a lot of pilots have this map, but it's good to see it being used.
I like this map. I like the performance on this map. So,
and it's generally pretty.
Yeah. All right. Looks like FTQ is definitely falling into a formation early right now.
They're getting their stuff lined up.
Yep.
And let's see where they're going to go with this.
Yeah. Now FTQ. Okay, so this is kind of interesting, right? So I think they're going to do 2 grinders with a rover out of that initial formation, with the F-15s coming in from behind. I think that's what they're going to try and set up. Now, do you think 2 grinders, if Mumblerines go with 4 grinders, do you think the 2 grinders and a rover will be able to hold up?
That's a tough
or
call.
3 grinders. Yeah.
That's a tough call. It depends where they put the pressure, right? And how they're going to use the mountains, because realistically here we have this big mountain range right here. With the altitudes going up to 1,800 meters up here and 1,000. So we've got about 1,000 meter altitude difference here.
Yeah.
Not quite Caucasus, but it gives you places to hide. So if, yeah... Honestly, what I would do if I was FTQ, I would do my grinders, do my F-15s, and then send the F-18s to sneak through the mountains and do some helmet-mounted acquisition shots.
In the 16s?
In the 18s.
Yeah.
In the 18s.
Oh, okay, so you think they might do a 3-ship grinder out of the 16s, let the 18s get low in the front with the F-15s in the back, tie them up, shoot on them kind of strategy?
That's what I'm thinking. The guys are asking in Russian if we're gonna do pew pew sounds.
I will try and do pew pew sounds.
Резин будет давать тебе звукоэффекты pew pew. Okay, so let's zoom back in here. So
it looks like they're coming 16s. In a ladder too. The 16s are 25,000, 18s are 20,000, and 15s are at 35 for FTQ. And it looks like a pretty even, ranging 28 to 34,000 across Mumblerines. I think a lot of them are just flying their max performance. So,
all right, now how are the Mumblerines are just setting up a nice wall, whereas FTQ is setting up a spear almost by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Now how are they fanning out? F-18 is staying in the center. And you know what? Just looking at the setup here, the only FTQ that Mumblerines are bringing, flown by Grasshopper Augie, 2 sidewinders, that's it. No extra pylons. Whereas the FTQ 18s, way more sidewinders. They've got 6 instead of 2.
I think they're planning on the late game. We do have an offset from the 15s right now too, so looks like Weasel is reacting to their forces. They're currently at 87 miles, so some of these guys are starting to come into view on the F-15 radars right now too. So,
and I'm seeing 2 Sparrows on each of the Eagles. Wow.
Okay.
This is interesting.
Now, I just saw something else there.
Mm-hmm.
That Eagle still had 3 bags.
Yes. They only now started to go gate. Or actually not even going gate.
I think FTQ is planning on a long match here.
I think you're
right.
Which is
smart. You know? We're in the quarterfinals. So, they've seen some stuff so far in this competition. And, not their first rodeo. So,
they got to stretch it out.
Yeah. Mumblerines forming up in a decent wall.
Good altitudes.
Yeah, they're currently
lower.
30 miles spread, and Archer is extending that. He's flanking a little more off to the right. I'm expecting any minute now to start seeing some launches from these F-15s.
And guys, tell me in the chat if you like this view better versus the altitude view. The satellite view. What do you think, Rez?
I don't know.
I don't know how much more clutter there is.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Okay. So there's the push. So they're pressing their coastal side.
Yeah, and look at Archer. He's going out there. Late game flanking move. So we have about 30 miles from Tarkan to Zachrix.
You're saying they're within shooting range, the pew pew range.
Yeah, they are within pew pew range. Okay, Archer did not sneak. It looks like FTQ is sending Weasel over to address Gaz and Archer. So,
yeah, they're definitely looking at him.
Yep. Tarkan vehicle looked to be reacting to the range to Zach and
Beef.
Now,
yeah,
they're at 20 miles already. This is looking interesting. 20 miles right now.
But they're holding their shots, and
FTQ's already turning out. They didn't get the Mumblerines to fire it all there.
Now, the other thing to keep in mind is altitudes are a bit different here, because I'm just looking at Zachrix. It says he's at 6,000. But 6,000 here is different because this is above terrain. He's like 1,000 feet above the terrain, really.
Okay, so he's on the deck. Enjoy. He's not too high. We do have a launch out from Weasel
and Beef.
On Archer. Okay, and Archer did fire one back.
Those are long-range shots. Those 25-mile shot.
Yep. Archer already defending. Weasel not starting his defense yet.
This
one shot from Weasel
is kind of stupid too.
Wasn't. Yeah. Yeah, the shot from Weasel's already. Yeah, it's trashed already.
Now there's one falling out of the sky, and it's on a plane over by the coast res. Who's that pilot? The missile is tracking him, but I think he's going to get away from it.
That's a shot on Revenge right now. And yeah, looks speed is almost neutralized, so
F-15 runs away.
No. Yeah, it's done. Okay, FTQ is shifting right now.
Yeah, I think they're mirroring the move by the Mumblerines, who are also pushing through the center here.
Yeah, now Mumblerines are pretty aggressive. They're crossing bulls. And I don't know how it's going to affect in this map, but a lot of times playing to the other side of the bubble, you start losing data link.
That's true. The AWACSs are fairly 66 nautical miles. They're still okay.
All right, so I think we might have something coming up here. Zach is only 8 miles trail to vehicle. 6 miles.
Yeah, somebody
but BMD's coming in. It doesn't look like BMD is directly supporting vehicle, but I think the Mumblerines are reacting for the closeness there.
Now that missile is on Beef, or is it on Zach? I think that's on. Must be on Zach because he's turning cold. Beef is still pushing.
Yep.
Weasel's way in the back. Come on, Weasel.
I was just gonna say, Weasel is just now re-engaging, but that whole engagement between Weasel, Archer, and Gaz, it looks like they got out of position. Oh, we have a shot from Revenge on Beef that looks like it might be good. Missile. That is really dangerous. Does Beef dodges it? Okay. Now, was that shot on Beef? Because that missed by a decent amount.
Now, there's another missile chasing Revenge. Is he going to get Revenge?
And Zach is dealing with a missile. Okay. Oh, Revenge.
Revenge is...
Is he down?
He's down. He should be down. It exploded right next to him. It exploded right next to him. He's still on the F10 map. Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
He's
okay,
folks.
From Venom on Enjoy. Launch out from Gaz on the right flank. Sorry, Pew Pew from Gaz on BMD on the right. Yep. Tarkan and Zach doing a nose-to-nose right now. Man,
there's Tarkan.
Getting spicy. 6 mile
fast
launch.
Missile from Tarkan. Fast missile.
Yeah. Tarkan grounded the missile from Zach. Zach grounded the missile back from him. Venom firing on Beef. They're exchanging too. There's a lot of exchanges here. You're not seeing one-sided launches on a lot of these.
But that's a bad missile on Beef. It just goes somewhere else. Zachrix.
Grounded.
Does Zachrix know this missile's coming for him? Does Beef know that missile's coming for him? Who's going to die first? Beef is trying to notch.
Beef ground it.
Zachrix gets shot down. First fatality. FTQ. Damn it.
BMD. Zach
BMD.
Got
BMD.
Yep. So right now we're in a 6v7. Mumblerines' favor. Now, here's another interesting thing. We have Weasel and Revenge. They are in the backfield. Rather unsupported. They're 30 miles behind the engagement right now. Looks like they're coming back in. Looks like Vehicle, Venom, Birdlaw. It looks like everyone is going cold right now.
All right, Venom grounded that missile. Second 120 on Birdlaw. I'm going to ride that one.
This is not a good place. Now, Mumblerines got the first kill, but this is not a good place to be for the Mumblerines. They have the radars looking low.
Oh, hang on. Venom's going in. He's doing his Venom. He's doing the Venom BS. I call it BS because I hate when he does this to me.
Well, he just launched a 120 Bravo at Enjoy.
I'm watching the merge between him and Beef.
Okay,
Venom
we have
blood.
Multiple 120s out from Weasel. Long.
Oh, and Beef XZ is down. Beef hit the ground.
Beef hit the ground? Yep. That's rough. These 120s, if that's on Gaz...
And Venom also hit the ground.
Oh, no.
Oh, Venom.
Oh, and Revenge just got hit by a 120. I believe that was off Zach, maybe? Or Anomaly. Anomaly got Revenge. Okay, so that changed pretty quickly. We're in a 4v6 now.
And I'm watching one more missile. Is it going to kill this F-16? He's maneuvering, and he is scot-free over on the side. Gaz is okay.
Okay.
Oh, this got exciting.
Now, they lost a 15. Weasel's trying to do a track in the back. Vehicle fired on Archer. Archer immediately grounded the missile. Another one from Birdlaw on Archer, but does he see Zach? Zach Tarkan saw Zach, though.
This is a 6v4, and now it's a 6v3.
Yep. Birdlaw just went down. Oh, this is... how it changes so quickly. You know?
Mm-hmm.
This is a hard fight. The only thing FTQ has going for it is if they're in the weeds.
And Weasel needs to drop those tanks. He still has all of his tanks attached.
Oh, no.
This is not the time, Weasel.
Not the time, buddy.
Also, it's not... 8 Mile shot?
120B. Now, I'm seeing some Bravos here. What's the advantage of taking the Bravos? Oh, we just had Anomaly go down. I'm not sure if that was a C-fit. I don't know what happened there, but...
Yeah, he crashed into the mountain.
4v3. We are 4v3 right now. It kind of neutralized. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of 120 Bravos flying around.
From the Eagles?
And a couple of the 16s I've seen Bravos launch. Enjoy's chasing down vehicle right now.
Yeah, I'm watching that 120.
Yep.
I'm hearing the airplane sound. I don't see the airplane itself, though. Oh, there he is. He's in the front. He's cranking that missile out. He still has 4
vehicles coming around on Archer right now. Does Tarkan... Oh, Tarkan and vehicle both launch on Archer.
Let's see what happens. Archer's going for a notch. He's
using one of the 2 shots. Oh, this one looks dangerous. Oh, he grounded it. Multiple 120s.
Uh-oh.
From Grasshopper.
Tarkan's in trouble.
Tarkan and vehicle are both cold right now. Weasel, he has the opportunity to do the death from above thing right now.
His wingman just went down.
Oh, no. Vehicle's down. Weasel, 1 shot on Gaz with a 120 Bravo.
And Tarkan is Winchester. And for the Russian guys, Winchester means no more weapons. Winchester nieto вооружения.
Gaz just grounded the missile from Weasel, so...
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Weasel's in trouble. He's got 2 Sparrows.
Oh, no.
And Joyce coming in with the guns. I think we're going to have a merge here.
And we're on the edge of the bubble right now, too. Hopefully Tarkan...
Oh, Weasel doesn't see
Enjoy see Weasel?
Nope. Enjoy's just... Weasel's just flying around. Tarkan?
Looks like Archer is sorted on Weasel. Is Enjoy going to chase him out, though?
Oh, here comes the missile on Weasel. I'm watching that one. Oh!
Yep, good shot from Archer. Blue is taking control of the bubble. Now, as long as Gaz doesn't go out too, then we're good.
Tarkan has left the bubble. I have never seen somebody leave the bubble.
Well, I haven't either.
It's probably happened, but can he come back into the bubble, or will he explode?
Last shot from Grasshopper on Tarkan.
Well, let's see if he will explode when he comes back into the bubble. What's happening? This is craziness.
Yeah, he's about to come into the bubble. Oh, it looks like he's... Is that lag from Tarkan?
I don't know. Okay, he's turning... It looks like he's turning into the bubble. Does he explode when he comes back in the bubble, or what? We'll find out if the scripts work. По идее, когда самолет вылетает из круга, он должен взорваться, ребята. Now, has he crossed the green line yet, Rez? I'm just watching his airplane.
Nope. He just crossed the red. And he turned back out.
Okay, well.
So, do you think Tarkan is just going to orbit for 5 minutes and...
Well, he might as well go and land. Yeah, they know they won. They're flying back, shooting missiles into space. Let's look at their missiles quickly here. Archer, Winchester, Gaz, 2 Fox 3s.
Okay, and he just fired 1 off, so he had 3 going into that last chunk then.
Enjoys Winchester, and Grasshopper has 1 Sidewinder.
Okay, now Grasshopper, he was pretty sneaky. I didn't ever see him too much. Now, I think that's a good thing. I think he was, letting his guy stream for him, or screen for him, sorry, and kind of just playing behind it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was a good match.
It escalated very quickly.
It did, didn't it? And that's typical of these matches, especially at this level of play, and it, one mistake can cost you the game at this level,
Yep.
Especially, it's like one mistake, it kind of gets in your head, and now you're thinking about that rather than just disregarding it, moving on, and focusing on the fight at hand. It can kind of rattle some guys, so...
Yeah, it definitely kind of gets a bit tragic, I would say, almost, right?
Yeah. But, Mumblerines.
Wow. Mumblerines.
They lost 3 and returning with 4. So, good fight. Good fight.
Well, you know what? Since this is happening, and they're going to be flying back for a second, we don't have tech view. What we could do is we talk about something that is coming up that is pretty significant, which is the prizes, because we've been announced that there's going to be prizes in this competition.
Absolutely.
And of course, we have our sponsors, which is TACView, Fox 3, and Master Arm. And where are these prizes here? Hang on. I had a prizes screen, and it went away because I was too busy looking at everything else but the prizes. So let me see if I can add them in here for a sec real quick.
Absolutely. I'll talk about the sponsors, Fox 3 Managed Solutions and Master Arms. Both awesome providers of servers. TACView is awesome for reviewing the fights, learning from your mistakes, figuring out launch profiles. If you've ever wondered why you're always dying to a certain scenario or why your missile didn't hit that guy, TACView is an awesome way to go back, review, and figure out what you did wrong or what you did right. So we use it all the time at RS. Actually, just last night, what did we do? Like an hour and a half of just looking at TACViews, and maybe 2 hours of just looking at TACViews and checking stuff out. So
yeah, watching the performance and what your turns are, what your defenses are, all that good stuff. And there's the prizes, Rez. There we go. I've got them up on the screen. So each of our sponsors is giving an awesome prize.
So what's Fox 3's?
Fox 3 is getting us. The winners will be getting $250 worth of modules for DCS World. I don't know which specific modules, but I'm sure they're going to be good stuff.
Yeah, and it might just be random. That's like a solid 3 premium modules. That's a map and 2 planes with a little left over. That's especially if you catch a sale, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot if you catch a sale in DCS. So
yeah. Now, Master Arm. So Fox 3 and Master Arm are both hosting providers, which provide servers. So Master Arm is going for first place and second place winners getting hosted servers. So for the first place winner will get a 2-month German server for DCS World, and second place will get a 1-month server from Master Arm, so that teams can have a server to do stuff on, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Euros.
It's just enough to, that might just be the boost that some of these guys need to get their own, 4YA or growling Sidewinder map off the ground and start a new awesome community in DCS, Yep.
Or make it completely private and do their secret exercises on that server.
Yeah. Get good training, right?
Yep.
Absolutely. Or flip back and forth,
Oh, yeah.
Well, a lot of options there. And then TACView.
TACView's giving up, for the runners-up, 7 TACView Advanced licenses.
Which is awesome.
Oh, yeah. Like, this is, and you know what? For the runners-up, this is good because basically the runners-up need all the TACView they can handle to practice and figure out what they did wrong. Since they didn't win. Oh, I'm so mean. Hey, that's why Red Star uses TACView all the time.
Oh, God.
Because you have to get better, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a long RTB. We still got 72 miles from Archer. Now, this is a pretty big map, and I don't think Fuel played as big a fight as or as much of a factor as I thought it was gonna. We were starting to get low on missiles, but I don't think anyone's too super low. Archer, he's at 31,000. So really, realistically, he just needs to make it another 30 miles on fuel, and he can glide it in.
Yeah, I think he's fine. And they're pretty high up there at 31,000 feet.
Yeah, Enjoy's up at 41,000. So
easy, right?
Yep, they got this. Now, another thing to think about is this fight was happening at the north end of the bubble, So these guys were, they ended their fight 140 miles from where they took off. So
that's a big stretch.
That might have been by design on FTQ, getting into the late game.
Drag them over to their side of the map kind of thing, you're thinking?
Try and burn more fuel, yeah.
Absolutely, that would totally make sense. But
yep.
At the end, I was a bit disappointed that the Eagles were in the back so much.
They weren't very aggressive, and I'm still not understanding all the 120 Bravos that I saw coming off of fully torqued.
Yeah.
Like, I wish we had the TACView right now so we could go look at that, but it seemed like there were multiple launches from different airframes using the Bravo variant, which I guess in some situations the Bravo does have some advantages, but overall I think the Charlie is a better missile. So
yeah, it's rarely that the Bravo would be a better missile. I don't know. Some folks say it has better speed performance, but I don't know if I'm willing to accept that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip screens here and see if I can get these liveries installed while we wait for the guys to RTB.
Awesome. we'll have a server restart. So, do you have to restart DCS for that?
I do.
Okay.
But what I'll do is I'll connect up on server 2 and see if I can somehow change stream. So what I'll do is I'm going to jump off this stream.
Hold on. We still have the landing.
Oh, yeah. No, what I'll do is I'm going to see if I can load up deliveries on the primary system that I'm streaming from. And in the meanwhile, I will liberate a slot here real quick. So please stand by. Flip this here. Gonna do that. That. And let's go split screen side by side. There we go. And I'll put the stream up on this screen. And we'll see what happens here. Boom. Boom, there we go. Okay. This way, rather, we can watch the landing while I load up deliveries on the primary screen and see if that works out.
Okay.
Now, what's anything happening in the chat?
Oh, I can't read any of it. So
the Russian guys are saying.
In chat.
They're saying that fire 3 Phoenixes to push the closest guys, and then fire Phoenixes to push guys off, and then fire 120s to take them out.
Okay. Oh, we do have Fox 3 in the chat.
Oh,
hello, guys over there at Fox 3.
Yeah, we've got 24 people watching us.
Well, semifinals, you know.
Yeah.
So
quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals. Yep. So Archer is still 26 miles out. You want to bring up the bracket real quick?
Yeah, hang on. Actually, you know what? Hang tight while I install deliveries. I'm going to leave the screen up on here. Maybe guys in the chat can ask questions for a couple of minutes and see what's going on while I do this little bit of nerding
admin
out
stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, guys, any questions? Any adventures? Any comments?
Not in English so far.
I know. Yeah, a crazy Russian pilot and NASFI are having a big discussion as to the best way to eliminate enemy threats.
Awesome.
All right, let's get these liveries in here. Copy.
You know, a lot of this is all situation based. So, like, your plan never survives contact with the enemy. So a lot of it is just, situational launches, getting in the right position to take advantage of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so, whatever basically kind of works out, right?
Yeah. But, yeah, definitely. Definitely a good match, though.
Hanging on to your butts and hoping that things are going to work out. You know what I'm going to do, Rez, is while we're waiting, since I was connected, let's see if I've got a local copy of the TAC view.
Okay. Yeah, we've got about 12 miles from Archer to land, so.
No, we were denied TAC view.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately. All right, we're going to let him land, and I'll bring up DCS back on my other screen.
Well, hello to Belgium. Good evening over there. How's the stream going? Oh, we never checked on audio levels. So.
Guys said that the audio was okay.
Oh, good.
Earlier on.
Good.
And let's see if I can see if we can see these liveries. Give the Mumblerines their just desserts for coming in for that nice landing. There we go. Almost
Archer
back.
Definitely doing a aggressive entry into final. trying to bleed off a lot of the speed.
Yeah. I don't know what they were doing with their F-15s. That's my biggest... we have to ask them that question during the interview, Rez. What were those F-15s doing?
Yeah, absolutely. And nice flares from Archer.
He's got a gear down. He's coming straight in.
Yep.
How fast
he's
is he?
been 207 right now. He'll bleed more than enough off here in just a second. So he descended from 17,000, relatively close to the airfield. I think he was just his RPMs are low. Is his engine still lit? I can't tell.
Hey, Rez?
Yeah.
Check out these Mumblerine liveries.
Oh, those are sexy.
Those are sexy. Oh,
oh man. That's nice. How's the F-18 look?
there's an F-18?
Should be.
There is no F-18.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. Did he die?
Grasshopper disconnected. Okay.
Or if he just
Archer is down.
One landing.
Yep. So they have secured their victory.
Oh, there you go. Oh, there's their symbols. They've got a silver medal for DCS world events and a tacked silver medal. Very nice. Enjoy. All right, so while this is happening, I'll get the liveries installed on the second computer as well.
Okay.
Pew pew round 2. Exactly. Now, is another guy coming in right behind Enjoy? That's why he's landing a bit on the side? Oh, no.
No, there's some...
All right, for those who are watching the stream, here's a question. How big is Plasma's liveries folder? Какая величина папки у меня с скинами для самолетов? Угадайте. Raz, what do you think?
485 gigs.
That's pretty big for liveries.
Well, how many streams have you done? Like, they kind of just accumulate, right?
Yeah. True.
And Gaz is down as well. So, we had 3 return from the Mumblerines. I don't know what happened to Grasshopper.
Oh, he just... What? Why did a canopy blow off? Why did Ender blow his canopy?
Sound mod, DCS sound mod 2.0. He just wanted to hear the environment a little better, maybe?
Okay.
Crazy Russian saying 120 gigs.
Okay. So I will tell you.
Box 3 is guessing 100 gigs or so.
All right. So, livery size right now is... All right, this is disappointing. It's only 62 gigabytes.
Oh, what? I was way off.
Only
is that
62.
including our liveries?
Including our liveries, too.
Okay.
Yeah. Only 62. Sorry, guys.
All right.
Shorty man wins.
Looks like they're restarting the server, so want to take a short break?
Yeah, let's take a short break. 5 minutes. Come back.
All right. Be right back, guys.
And we're back.
Hey.
All right. Let's make sure we got some liveries. We should have enough slots. I'm starting up the other system here.
Okay.
Venom.
Who are you gonna watch for launch this time?
Well, I'm confused. I'm not seeing the FTQ liveries. Exactly.
Check on your other system. See if they're... Maybe you'll just have to stream from one system, FTQ, and...
Oh, gosh. No, I thought I had them installed. That's okay. We'll keep an eye on them for a bit here and see what happens. Maybe they haven't put their liveries on. Maybe just put weapons on, but not the liveries.
Somehow I doubt that.
Well, Venom has put on some weird... Okay, it's an aggressor livery with a gear. Got it. That clashes with his numbers.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Dope. Thanks, Venom. Alright, so they are getting their stuff loaded up. I'm going to connect up the second machine because we have enough slots now.
Okay. We do. And you watched FTQ take off last time from Red, so this time you'll watch Mumblerines.
Absolutely.
Taking off out of Bastille.
There they are.
Looks like Mumblerines are starting to all slide in. Looks like fully torqued. We got 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. So we have all members of FTQ in as of right now.
I'm going to change the names so that they appear on the right side according to the pilots. So fully torqued is blue, Mumblerines are red. On our header.
Okay, so I think I figured out where I saw some of those Bravos coming from.
Who is it?
The F-15's Weasel is carrying 6 120 Charlies and 2 120 Bravos.
Interesting.
Yeah. Was it just a limitation on number of Charlies you can take into the match?
I wonder. That's a really good question. That is a really good question.
Right. Because the 18s, technically, they could carry another 4 120 Bravos if they wanted to, instead of heaters, you know?
Yeah. No, that's a really good point. All right. Mumblerines get points for these awesome missiles.
Oh, that's dope.
There's swear words written on their missiles. It says для русских переведу.
Yep, it says that.
Для русских переведу. Пиздец, жаркая жопа. Не против, если я туда запущу. Это на сайдвайндерах. А на 120-х я звоню вам рассказать вам, что у вас заканчивается гарантия на вашем самолете.
Yeah, Fox 3. Like, the Bravos can definitely outperform the 120s up close. It's just, I guess, God, I'd have to reread the rules. I really thought you could only bring 6 120s, but if it's written that you can only bring 6 120 Charlies, yeah. Then why isn't the 18 carrying another 4 Bravos instead of 6 heaters?
So you know what we can do? We can look at the previous fight, because we have the TAC view of that right now, and we can see who was it that was firing those 120Bs? Weasel, you said?
Yeah. He has the Bravos loaded right now. Yeah.
All right, so here's Weasel.
He has them on the tail fuselage stations.
So there's one Charlie. One more Charlie. That's 4. Okay, there's a Bravo. The 5th one's a Bravo. And the 6th one is a Bravo. And then he goes down. So while we're waiting for them, would you like to take a quick look at the TAC view and see what happened here, Raz?
Absolutely.
So here's what we got. Here is the Blue Force last fight was the Mumblerines. And they're coming through in a nice wall. There's our bullseye. And fully torqued has those 15s in the back and a bit of a mix-up of everything, right?
Yeah. Oh, you want to do an in-game chat text real quick, too?
Absolutely. What's going on down there?
Just set up the an interview.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I've hit them up already. They are definitely interested.
Good.
And let's see here. Yeah, just looking at that TAC view. To me, it looks like the Mumblerines were a little bit more organized. And Revenge was nice and low in his Eagle and nice and slow, which he shouldn't have been doing. Again, I'm not sure about the strategy, but maybe he was brought in to help.
Maybe.
This is where he survives the 120. It explodes right behind him. And things are going to go bad with BFXD trading here.
Revenge is best served low.
Oh.
Nice, Zephyr.
So check this out, Rez. So BMD goes down first. 120 to the back.
Yep.
Actually, can you still see my screen okay?
Yep.
All right. There we go. And then right here, what happens? This is that rush. This is the rush on Birdlaw and Venom. Venom fires a 120 to push off Enjoy. Comes through a merge. The missile hits Enjoy, but Enjoy survives. And then BFXD hits the ground. And then Venom hits the ground. And I think this is where... And at the same time, a missile hits Revenge. This is where things go real...
Who's that shot on Revenge from?
Ah, good question.
Oh, that was a long cross shot.
Holy
Who did that
crap.
come off of?
That's from Grasshopper Augie, the F-18.
Oh, wow.
That was a 20-mile shot.
30-mile launch?
20.
20-mile shot, okay.
No, hang on. No, that wasn't him. Wrong missile. That was... Hold on. Which missile was it? That's not the missile that killed him. That's the missile that killed him. That was from Anomaly.
Okay, at like 15 miles.
14 miles, yeah.
Yep.
How are we doing on the ground, sir?
Looks like everyone's pretty much lined up. Gory's asking to see how everyone's doing and how we're looking. We're ready. Looks like FTQ is set up.
Let's take a quick peek at them as well. There they are. Yeah, both teams have a kind of a black and white thing going on.
Nice. How's Mumblerines looking?
Just taking a peek at FTQ. FTQ looks okay, and I'll go back to the Mumblerines as well here.
Yeah, they're looking good. Okay, so Mumblerines, They're doing the same. It doesn't look like either team is changing anything up. We've got 6 16s and an 18 from Mumblerines. We have the 16s, 118, and the 2 15s off of FTQ again.
Rinse and repeat.
Now, planes may be the same, but do you think tactics are going to be the same?
That's a tough question. I'm hoping that that FTQ. You know what? I don't know what went wrong with the last fight, so I feel bad trying to come up with a solution for them because I can't say what went wrong.
Yeah, and man, it's so hard because I don't think anything necessarily. It didn't look like they had a breakdown. It looked like they were flying their positions well. It looked like a good fight. It just looked like, yeah, just a couple bad situations happened. And, you know, a couple really good shots from Mumblerines there. Kind of caught FTQ. And, man, like both these teams are so good. You know, it's hard to criticize.
Absolutely.
So
it's if you know, tiny little mistakes can make all the difference at this level. It's not one thing that, you know, oh, this thing went wrong. It's a tiny, you know, it could be a defense of a second late, and that's it. That gets you.
Yeah, exactly. You know, or miscalculating the ground. You know, we did have 2 C-fits
from each side
last match too. Yep. Well, one from each side. Yep. Right? Or
no, more? I think that was one from each side. Yep.
Yep. And, you know, that always sucks to see because you know these guys, you know, like that isn't the norm. Like once you get to this level, you're not C-fitting.
No.
So to see it happen, man, I just feel for them.
Exactly. I mean, I know for a fact
looks like
I fully support Venom C-fitting whenever he's dogfighting me in Growling Sidewinder, but he never does it. He just does it here.
Looks like we have the ready and go. So you are watching both.
Nice. Yeah, we got
it's so nice having 2 streams.
Yeah,
2 screens up again.
Now here's the weird thing.
They're doing a 3 ship of 16s off FTQ this time.
That's pretty sexy. But Mumblerines are chilling. They're not in.
Okay. So I think this may be on purpose. Mumblerines did get sucked to the other side of the bubble last match. So do you think that they're going to try and avoid that this match?
Yeah, they're just chilling out.
And this could be... Right. Okay, so now I'm kind of curious if Grasshopper ran out of fuel on that last flight. And that's what's kind of dictating this decision.
Very likely. I think that's exactly what that might have happened.
Yeah, and I think I couldn't tell. I have my sound turned down in game. But it almost looked like Archer was he flamed out on his RTB.
Yeah, that he was.
So not 100% sure.
Coming in without any fuel in the end there, right?
Yeah. Yep. So they did secure 3 landings. So that's awesome.
Oh, I'm hearing something revving up. There we go.
Okay. FTQ has their second 2-ship taken off right now.
And the Mumblerines?
They're taking off 7 miles in trail of their first element. So, what are the Mumblerines doing?
So the F-18s are up, and 2 F-16s in trail.
Did they take off staggered or single flight takeoff?
Single flight takeoff by the looks of it. Yep, I think all the birds are in the air. The last 2, oh no, 4 and 3. It was a 4 and 3 takeoff.
Okay, so 2 element.
Yep. And
it looks like FTQ is taking off in another 3 element flight.
Up and away.
Oh.
What are you seeing?
Seeing some interesting stuff from Mumblerines. You see Zach?
Where is he? Yeah, what's Zach doing?
That is a very early spread. I mean...
Now remember, they did the same weird maneuver on the blue side last time.
Not this... No, remember last time it was the F-18 that took off, and then the F-18 flanked right, and then the rest of the group merged with the F-18 and they turned back in. So this time, they're kind of just doing an early spread. But there are still 180 miles from the bandits right now. So, yeah, airbase to airbase, we're looking at 180 miles. So, quite a lot of ground to cover. You think the F-15s will punch some of those tanks this time?
I hope they don't forget. I wonder if it was a case of them forgetting or if it was something else going on that caused this.
Well, and, you know, you get into the stress of a match, and it is insane, like, when you start getting focused on other stuff, how easy it is, some of the admin stuff is to miss.
Absolutely. All the little things, right?
So, yep.
Okay, let me get the airplane labels up. And let's see if I can do our standard side-by-side here.
Okay. You miss yourself, Zero? I miss you too, buddy.
Hey, Zero. Zero? Zero. I know that guy.
Heck yeah. Awesome, awesome gentleman. Okay, so the F-15s, nice profile. They're all right up through 30,000.
And they're 1,000 kilometers an hour, 600 knots almost. Pushing pretty quick.
Yep. Now they are a lot less distance. So we're looking at 17 miles from the lead element. And they're going to overtake the 18 element. It's just a couple miles off their 10 o'clock low. Okay. Mumblerines are looking a lot more organized this flight.
Well, hold on. Mumblerines were the ones who were organized last flight, Rez. They were the ones that came in the wall.
Well, they went north. Yeah, but remember getting to that wall?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't happen right away?
That's true, that's true.
Yep.
And now FTQ
So
has a
this is-
3-ship spread. Like a trident.
Yep. Absolutely.
And on the other side,
FTQ's looking a lot more organized this time, too. So, you know, I think both teams, even though Mumblerines, you know, they won, I'm sure they looked at it like, okay, guys, what can we do better? You know?
you cannot live on your laurels. You have to... Got to get your stuff together.
Yep.
There's some beautiful cons I've got on the screen here. Off of the grasshopper guys. The 3 guys on his right side. They're all marking. Very pretty.
Yeah.
That's the wall. I love those missiles with all the swear words on them. Why didn't we think of that?
I know, right? Okay. Course adjustment off FTQ or Mumblerines. Yeah, dude, this is
Like a perfect wall.
This is a crazy wall, yeah. You don't usually see teams wall up right off the bat. You know, usually you see some depth to the formations. So...
And they've got that F-18 in the middle. And 316s on each side.
yeah.
And then we've got on the other side the FTQ guys coming in. Kind of
A lot more consolidated.
also a wall of their own, a 3-ship wall.
Yep.
So they've got a...
But yeah, they have a much more centralized formation.
looking very interesting. 3-2-2 versus... That wall just looks cool. Look at that.
It does.
I'm going to switch to satellite view for both profiles because that's what people were liking.
Okay. Grids and weapons on.
Grids and weapons. Now we play the waiting game.
Still have grids on the right one.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, thank you.
Absolutely.
Now what's happening here? Oh, here come the Eagles. The Eagles are going fast.
Yeah, they are.
Eagles are 300 knots. That's 600 kilometers faster than the F-16s. Орлы летят на скорости в 600 километров быстрее, чем F-16.
You think we're going to see some first pass F-15 shots this time? It looks like they're going to be in position for it. Last match, they were so far behind, they couldn't do first pass disruptive shots.
That's absolutely correct. I think that's the plan.
And it looks like we're getting some spread out of the 15s. It'll be nice to see them utilize the 15s a little better. Like, I think they were getting too much depth with the 15s to really take advantage of them.
At first there was too much depth, and then Revenge came onto that flank, and he was slow at like under a Mach.
Launches out. We have multiple launches out, and we have 4 launches from the 15s right now. 2 from Weasel, 2 from Revenge. Looks like they are targeting the flanking elements from this wall that's coming in.
And some of these missiles are doing some serious turns. Archer's already responding. Archer is descending and defending.
Yep. Archer dropped. Gaz is dropping. Enjoy dropped. It looks to be Zach in the background is dropping too.
Right now, how fast are those Eagles? The Eagles are pushing 850 knots. That's Mach 1.4, I think.
Okay, so not super fast, but that's quite a few missiles off, for the 16 in the first pass. But Beef is not reacting. Oh, Beef just started reacting.
Yeah, here comes the space missile.
Gaz reacting. Yep.
I think everybody may be safe.
The only one that I'm seeing... Nope, Archer is reacting now. Yep. Revenge is pushing in. Oh, Revenge. He is unsupported right now.
Oh, there's a shot.
Please get
There's a shot.
Yeah, that is a 12-mile shot on Enjoy.
But there's 2 missiles on Revenge.
Yep. Nominally fired 1 rear aspect at Revenge. Revenge split S-ing out of there. Definitely a lot more aggressive from the 15s this time. I don't believe that shot on Enjoy to be a factor anymore. I believe he lost.
Yeah, I think the missile got either notched or Enjoy just went right out of its gimbal. Or maybe it's on Grasshopper Augie. I think it's on Grasshopper Augie, Rez. Yeah, the missile is definitely correcting.
Yeah, I do too. Yep. Okay, so Mumblerines are definitely doing a pincer right now. Zach, Beef, Archer, and Gaz all turned in at the same time from both flanks to deal with FTQ grouping up around Bulls right now.
Weasel and Birdlaw.
So this is going to get spicy pretty quick. Weasel on the flank, protecting the flank from Archer, trying to keep him from sneaking in over there. Archer going defensive.
He's out of there. That missile's no factor. BMD's shooting 1 across to Zachrix. That missile's looking for a target. I don't know if it's finding one. I think that's finding Zachrix. Ran away from it.
Oh, it's still tracking though.
How fast is it? 1100 knots. Zachrix is at 577. Mathematics.
Oh, it's still tracking. Looking probable, and he's defeated it. Yep, they just match speed. Okay, so Venom coming in. He's unsupported. Just the west of Bulls. He's churning out.
Yeah.
Anomaly pressing him. Okay, so Weasel is orbiting the backside. Revenge is playing the high and fast game on the east side right now, too. So we're seeing a lot more engagement from the 15s this round. That's good to see. I'm glad. Shot from vehicle on a cold target of beef.
Yeah, and same thing with Revenge. There's 2 missiles chasing poor Revenge, but or poor missiles. They're not going to catch Revenge.
No. Revenge is taking that F-15 low, though. This is interesting. Weasel's still maintaining his speed and energy up high, but Revenge lost a lot of his kinematic potential there.
Birdlaw on Gaz and Tarkan on Archer. Gaz is going into defense.
Yep, and there's that mountain range between Tarkan and Archer too, so what's Gaz doing? Is Gaz trusting the notch here?
And the missile's almost out of energy. Yeah, missile is converted to trash.
He's just reacting to it too, yeah.
But there's a missile heading for Enjoy.
Oh, there is. And Enjoy traded shots with vehicle.
Yeah, they're using that terrain as really good masking.
Yeah. Zach is hot on BMD. BMD gets a launch. Zach reacts.
And this is actually a good launch because it's a top-down launch.
Yeah. Just outrun it. Yeah, I'd follow. You following that 120?
Yeah. How much energy does it have here? Nah, I think it's done.
Yeah. We're seeing a lot more realization out of the second round. Like, this is more
back to the basics.
What I expected to see in the first.
Grinders and just...
Yep, shot from Weasel in the 15 on Gaz. Gaz not reacting yet. Is that on Gaz?
I don't know.
Or is that on Archer?
It's gone Pitbull on something. It's diving down now.
That shot's on Archer. Archer reacting to it.
Oh, where's Archer here?
Revenge.
Yeah,
North.
Archer's fine. He's out of there.
Yep.
Now, what do we got going on here? There's definitely a push. Look at that. We've got 4.
Mumblerines just said we're going hot.
5 hot,
I
6
think.
hot, and only 2 hot from FTQ.
Yep. Not only going cold, Archer coming back in hot. Oh no!
And Venom says to fire 120B.
That 120's dead, right?
I think so. And there's Bs from Venom. All right.
Uh-oh, Venom. Venom has a spicy 120. He grounded the first one. Second one on trail. All right, Revenge. This is a lot of pressure from Mumblerines right now.
A lot of missiles.
They're pressing hard. Now, Revenge and Weasel in the background. If Revenge brings the altitude back up, he might be able to see some.
Oh, Gaz is down.
Oh no!
Gaz got hit. He believed in the notch.
Yeah. BMD just defended, grounded 1 missile. All right. Mumblerines all hot. Shot from Archer on Weasel right now, too. If Weasel doesn't see it, that could be dangerous.
Yeah, look at this wall of red coming.
Yeah.
And Venom's firing another 120B. I gotta have a talk with that boy. Maybe he knows something we don't, Rez.
Well, he's in the 18, so I think he's more calculating on the in-close performance.
Hey, Rez, do you think
that the Bravo gives you?
Is Enjoy in trouble here?
I don't know. Venom might be in trouble, too. He just fired at Zach pretty freaking close. Where's Enjoy?
Enjoy's about to eat it. Oh, he notched it. Enjoy notched Venom's 120B. Now, can Venom repeat?
Venom.
Venom?
Oh, no.
Venom. Oh, no, Venom. Goodbye, Venom.
Venom's down.
Zaphod, your job is to DM Venom and tell him to bring AIM-120Cs next time.
Okay, so so we're 6v6 right now. We do have, looks like we had 3 hot off FTQ. FTQ just slowly losing ground here.
And Zachrix scores a hit. Or is it Zachrix that's down?
We just had someone...
Tarkan killed Zachrix. Tarkan killed Zachrix. Yep. There we go.
Who was it that just C-fitted on Mumblerines? Zachrix. No,
Zachrix blew up. He ate a missile. And Tarkan, can he run away from a 120? No, Tarkan gets splashed by Beef XD.
Oh, this is getting... Okay, we have a merge right here between Beef and Berg. Do they see each other? I don't think they do. I feel like we missed some stuff.
No.
It's got pretty spicy pretty
quick.
We're
okay. The only one that went down here was Tarkan and Zachrix. Basically, Tarkan killed the Zachrix, and then Beef XD killed Tarkan in revenge.
Okay, we have BMD hot. Birdlaw being chased by Beef on the west side. Grasshopper getting some depth right now. Weasel still orbiting.
Angry missile on BMD. Can BMD defeat it? BMD's running.
Oh, no.
And he's down.
Yep. Weasel still has two 120s left. He's nose to nose with Enjoy. Who sees who here?
I think Enjoy sees him.
Enjoy...
Weasel doesn't see anything.
Yep, shot out from Anomaly.
Yeah.
On Weasel.
Weasel's panicking.
He needs to.
He's out of there. But there's a 120 on Anomaly, and Anomaly's dead too. Vehicle kills Anomaly.
Yep. Yeah, I've got a little desync. Like the missiles are showing like they blow up right behind, about 0.2 miles.
Yep.
So it looks like C-fits for me some. Did we just lose someone in the northeast?
Yes. Beef XD avenged... Vehicle killed Anomaly.
Oh.
Anomaly killed Weasel.
Birdlaw defending a 120 from the right with Enjoy on the nose. Is Bird sliding in front of Enjoy right now? He is. Enjoy sees him now.
Enjoy's coming in with guns.
Reacting. Birdlaw. Come on, buddy.
Do that F-18 stuff.
He's still defending the missile right now, too. So,
he has no idea there's an F-16 behind him.
Vehicle coming in right now. Does Vehicle see it? Vehicle sees it.
Oh, no.
Vehicle's down to guns, too. Oh, Vehicle has 1 missile left. Didn't want to shoot it into the merge, though.
Yeah,
Archer coming in to support Enjoy.
Oh, Enjoy's down.
Enjoy down.
Oh, this guy.
Birdlaw is now going to merge with Archer. Archer firing a second missile. Beef is chasing down Revenge.
Archer
right now.
Gets a kill.
Good kill, Archer. Off to the west, we have Beef chasing Revenge right now, too.
Now, is Grasshopper going to retask on Revenge here? I've gone to a single screen because it's just too crazy.
Yeah. Does Revenge see Archer? Is that what he's doing right now?
Revenge.
Does Revenge know that Beef is on his 6?
Revenge is Winchester. Beef is Winchester. Does anybody have missiles in here, Rez? Archer has no missiles.
I think I saw...
Springfield Augie!
Grasshopper.
Yeah, Grasshopper Augie has it. He's the only one with missiles.
Yep. And we have a 3v2 merge.
Alright, I'll watch this F-15 get chased down here, Rez. Tell me if I need to switch. I've got camera on Revenge.
Vehicle. Okay.
I see 2 aircraft, 3 aircraft. What is this? I have never seen... Oh!
Vehicle.
Revenge is down. Grasshopper Augie got him with an AIM-9.
Yep. Vehicle coming in on the merge. Doesn't see Grasshopper, I don't think. Beef reacting to Vehicle. Archer reacting to Vehicle. vehicle trying to blow through. Grasshopper coming around
3v2
from the east.
A vehicle has turned into a UFO.
And AIM-9 out.
And he's gone.
AIM-9 out. AIM-9 missed.
No, he's on fire. Vehicle's down.
Okay.
Vehicle has blown up. That's it. That's it, guys. Wow. Well, that escalated quickly.
And that was a really, really well-played match from both teams. You know, this is the kind of fighting that we expect at this level. And, yeah. Wow. Well done.
Wow. Exactly. That
was amazing.
Yeah, the guys are saying, take no prisoners fight in Russian. This is definitely a take no prisoners fight. Now, here's the thing.
Now, that was a lot of on the deck afterburners trying to turn and burn. We have a 118-mile RTB for these three now.
Yep.
They're already working that equation, trying to get some altitude.
218 kilometers. That is a long way to go.
Yeah, Master Arm, what a round, huh?
Oof.
We have another sponsor in the chat.
Hey. Wow, this was intense. What can I say? This was very intense.
Very. That was an awesome match.
Well, you know what? Since we have Master Arm here and we have Fox 3, we should just have a quick chat about those guys and the prizes that they're offering for this competition, Rez.
Absolutely.
So we've got three main sponsors for this competition. We've got TACView, which is going to hook up the runner-ups with TACView Advanced licenses, which allow you to replay your missions and flights and fights. But we also have here Master Arm and Fox 3. Both provide excellent, stable, and reliable dedicated hosting for DCS servers. Now, Rez, you're a bit of a nerd. How much time would you say you would have to spend to say, set up a server, set up firewall rules, set up ports, set up dedicated IPs, and all the other stuff?
Dude, I haven't done it because it's a lot of work.
And if you're not a nerd, it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, these guys offer an awesome solution to people in DCS that just don't have the time to manage all that stuff. So hats off to you guys.
And it's simple and easy to set up, because here's the other thing. If you want to try to run your own DCS server, you have to expose your computer to the internet. And we know that not everybody wants to have their computer exposed to the internet. That's why you get a dedicated server, right? That is somewhere in the cloud, that is managed, backed up, antivirus protected, and everything else. You don't need to worry about any of that. All you do is you just upload your map, change the password on the server, and off you go.
Yep.
And you get some cool prizes from them as well. We've got, for the first place and second place winners, we've got a 2-month hosting package and a 1-month hosting package from Master Arm to get those groups into having their own servers. And then Fox 3 Rez, that's a pretty...
They're doing $250 worth of modules for these guys.
That's a lot of good stuff.
So, absolutely. That is awesome.
Oh, and then we got to probably mention those guys at Phoenix Task Force that set up and organized this whole event too.
Absolutely.
And I will put a link to their Discord. It's in the description, but I'll also put it into the chat, so you guys can go join their Discord and watch the match announcements, because there's going to be semifinals coming up, guys. That's the next big thing, the semifinals. And let me see if I can put it up on the screen here, Rez. We can now update the brackets, right?
Yeah.
So let me get these going. So for those who are watching,
so Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, hang on. I'm just bringing it up on the screen here. So let me switch that around, and while the guys are RTBing, so here's our brackets, Rez.
Which update on the RTB? They did just pass Bulls, so we're still looking at another 90 miles worth of RTB.
All right, so for the quarterfinals, In Sky yesterday has eliminated the Motley Crew and have moved in here. We've had, based on what we saw today, I think it's going to be the Mumblerines. What do you think, Rez? Unless they all explode?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put...
Yeah, I mean, that would just suck after that fight to have something happen while RTBing, you know, like
a mid-air collision?
It hasn't ever happened before. I don't think we're going to have mid-air, but I think fuel is definitely still a huge concern right now. So we'll have to ask these guys on, if we get any of these guys in an interview afterwards, how much of a concern that is. Because Beef and Archer, both up at 40,000 right now.
Yep. Let's see here. 404th versus Freelancers and ETF versus Harpia. That's happening next Saturday and Sunday. I'll drop a link into the chat here for those two matches, so that guys can see it. Oh my god, that totally did not come out as I wanted to, but let me repaste that into the chat here. So those fights are 404th versus Toro is happening on October 1st. And Harpia versus Eclipse Task Force is on September 30th. And
okay. Are we doing either of those streams?
No, I don't think we're on those. I think we're doing the finals on October 14th. Dun dun dun.
Sweet.
Thank you, Master Arm.
Thank you. Absolutely. Thanks, bud.
So yeah, so this is where this is all going. Whew. Intense to say the least. I am not gonna pick favorites. Right? Actually, I am gonna pick favorites. I'm gonna pick 404th Freelancers for my favorites. And between ETF and Harpia, I don't know. Both.
That's a hard call. Those are like the formation grinder guys.
Well,
they are.
Yeah, like we've got.
That's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, we've got like the JF-17 boys here, and we've got the Brazilian. So Eclipse Task Force is the JF-17 boys, and I'm gonna call Harpia the Brazilian Wax.
Okay. Looks like Grasshopper disconnected again.
That's a question we can ask them. Are they running out of fuel?
Right.
What's happening? And you know what? Actually, while these guys are RTBing, why don't we get an interview going? Because the leads of both teams are still are both already out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Let's and if they
let's see.
And if Beef XD spectacularly crashes and doesn't make it back, well, that would be a very interesting interview we're gonna have.
Yeah, I think we're good. 46-mile RTB. It's a straight in for runway 35. So even if they flamed out right now, Beef has the altitude and energy currently to just glide it in.
Oh, there we go. Beef says that he's going to bring Zachrix, Enjoy, and himself in, and I'm asking if Revenge wants to hop in and all right, you know what? FTQ wants to wait it out, so let's wait it out.
Okay.
Because Beef is the lead of that adventure there.
Like interview while RTBing. Yeah, that's
well, that's like an air show, right? It's like, all right, we're in the cockpit here at the pilot.
Yeah, Beef is 36 miles till Angel's 41. I think he's golden. So,
and let's look at Archer. There you go. See,
awesome skins too, man.
All right, Beef is totally on autopilot because he's responding in Discord.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, the autopilot in the 16 is pretty awesome. So,
hey, Rez, what's the symbol on Archer's plane here? Is that an OK? I don't know what's that mean?
I don't know.
Okay. Is there one on Beef's plane as well? Alright, Beef has the Salt Bay.
Okay.
That's very adorable. I like that.
Yeah, a little personal flair. Heck yeah.
Now, unfortunately, oh, what's happening? Did somebody just change altitudes? They going in for a landing?
Yeah, it looks like we're starting descent, and it looks like Archer is... What's Archer doing? Trying to rejoin, but couldn't get slow enough.
Nice and easy RTB.
Yep.
70% RPM.
Yeah, runway in sight. So, nice opening in the clouds there for him.
Let's take a peek. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. A lot different than Aces of Past. You remember the Night in the Storm match we had?
Well, that's the question we should have for Gory. When's that coming?
Right.
When do we get to see the rainy storm night landings?
Yeah. We got flares from Archer.
All right, so
and Beef.
I've got secret information from Revenge from Fully Torqued.
Okay.
It says A120Bs, better performance up close because of the bigger fins on them.
Yep. Yeah, they can pull more Gs.
So that's the reason they have the Bs.
So why didn't the 18s bring them?
F-15s only took them as their last two. So the F-15s, I guess, were under the impression that they're going to fire the 120Cs, and if they merged, they would have the 120Bs for up close.
Okay. Winter Aces is going to be the air-to-ground version. So there's our answer.
There we go.
All right, multiple runway landing right here. Looks like Archer is doing a break.
Gear down.
And Beef is down.
Just gonna watch Archer come into the landing. Hey Rez, do you want to hop across to the ACES Discord for the interview?
Yeah, we can go wherever.
right upon touchdown, we'll jump into interview room and. Do
we want to take a 2-minute little break or just go right over?
You know what? Let's go right over just to make sure everybody's okay for time.
Okay.
And get it going. I'll see you there. For everybody else, just keep watching. We're not going anywhere too far. Alright guys, while you wait, any questions for the pilots? Drop them into the chat now. На плавниках посмотрим, что у них там написано. Just построены по-другому. Just built different. Типа специфическая настройка. Alright, Rez, are you down here?
I am.
Hey, buddy.
Sir.
Okay.
Marines secured their victory.
And look at that excellent park job. Side-by-side parking.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh.
And there's the server.
Out of my screen.
The server has... Oh, yeah, let me... I think that's done and over with. Let me put up the TAC view, and we can look at that while we talk to the guys. I've got the first match TAC view anyway.
Okay. Hey, BMD, how are you doing today, sir?
Hi, guys. All good, and you?
Fantastic.
Doing well, man.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you for streaming.
It was a lot of fun. You guys put up a great show.
Well, on the second one we did.
No, it was
both
good
good
times.
shows. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I can get somehow this this chat thing added to the window here so people know who's talking. Give me 1 second, guys, while we'll wait for everybody else. Boop, boop. Where's that Discord? I can crop this view.
Hello, Defense is coming.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Please stand by.
Enjoy. How are you guys doing?
There we go. I'm doing a little bit of OBS trimming and cropping here, guys, while we just wait for... BFD, are you the only one coming from FTQ?
Yes, unfortunately, everybody had to scoot. Most of our team, at least half of tonight, is US based, and they still had a day to go.
Understood. All right, guys. Well,
Zach.
Oh,
And someone. Okay, someone got him down. Good.
perfect. So I'm showing up. I think we got everybody's names up on the screen here, and yeah, we're good to go, guys. So welcome aboard. And we're just telling BMD that thank you for a very adventurous stream. I think Zachrix is missing permissions to be able to talk. Let's see. Zachrix, are you muted or are you unable to talk? Zachrix? Hang on. Hey, Rez, chat with the guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to drag Zachrix up and see if he's in the other comms.
Okay.
Hey, Zachrix, can you hear me? Zachrix? Zachrix? Zachrix?
Oh,
hey, can you hear me? Okay,
go.
cool.
Okay. Alright.
Defense is coming.
Hey, what? That was horrible. I just dragged you in and all I heard is BFX is coming.
That wasn't me. I mean, but...
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
Oh my god. Alright guys, well, okay, Zachrix can talk in this channel. So I've dragged everybody up to general comms, and thank you for a great set of flights. Unfortunately, when you have a good set of fights like that, especially the second one, it's really hard to stream because I don't know who to focus on.
Which is a bad thing. You know, it got
was a little bit fast-paced when it started.
It got crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So was from this group, because I don't have the TAC view, was anybody in that final 5-ship merge?
Yes.
Beef
I was leading
the
charge.
Ninja was there.
Yeah.
And who was from FTQ in their BMD?
I wasn't there. I think I got splashed fairly early on. I don't know exactly what got me, because as soon as I guess I got splashed, my game froze. So I don't know what happened there.
Ah, gotcha. You know what?
Oh no.
So I can actually, you know what, guys? Since I don't have the TAC view, I'm going to be really annoying. I'm going to stream my screen to you, and I can rewind my own stream. I know this is totally backwards, but this way you'll see what the heck went down.
Yeah, we'll manage it.
There you go. There it is. So you guys, actually, you know what? Let's talk about it real quick this way, since we don't have TAC view. So, specific strategies, anything specific from you guys on your first and second flights?
For us, not really. Like, well, if people have seen us fly, we tend to do the wall and go aggressive. And, you saw it happen again.
Yeah, the wall was very evident.
Yeah, we noticed. Yeah, that second match, I think you guys had 6 hot, 1 cold for quite a bit. And then it was 5 hot, 1 cold. Very aggressive.
Yep.
It creates a lot of pressure and tends to work.
And for...
Yeah, it's hard to deal with that.
Yeah, this is the first match, and even in the first match, once you guys got your positions, you had that wall coming in. Now, for FTQ, now BMD, your team had an interesting setup. You had 3 16s, 2 18s, and 2 15s, kind of coming in staggered.
Yeah, of course we expected the aggression and the wall from Mumblerines, and the ideal plan for us was to literally just wait them out a bit, draw some missiles away. However, I think subconsciously we fell a bit for the wall, which we weren't supposed to. We fanned out a bit too much. We weren't able to establish a good grinder on that first round, and then at that point, you guys had the offensive, and we kind of fell apart a bit. First of all, well flown, guys.
Yeah, likewise for you the same.
On the first one, we kind of fell apart. I for sure was not expecting to be splashed. If I got splashed, I don't know if I got splashed or hit the ground, because I was like trying to defend a missile at 50 feet, and then my game froze. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, so on the first flight, we've got you here, BMD.
Yep.
Let's see what happened to you.
Because I think I was not going to hit the ground. I think I was safe, but then, yeah.
It was Zachrix that got you.
Okay.
In the butt.
And I was really close to the ground in front of the hill, right?
Yep.
Hill. Yeah.
Seems to be.
Okay, good shot. I don't think we expected... We have flown a few matches like this in this like slightly deliberate defensive posture before. And we didn't expect so many AMRAAMs to connect, given their recent track record.
The part where they blow up behind you.
You guys were taking pretty good shots. Yeah, I'm seeing the replay now. I didn't expect that to hit me, honestly. But it looks like I was pretty dead, if not by that one. By the second one.
Yeah.
That's a pretty close shot.
Especially if you have 2 or 3 missiles behind you.
I think that was a 5-mile shot.
Yeah, and I shot back at you, but I wasn't particularly fast, so...
Well, I mean, I notched it, but yeah.
There was lots of really good notching, a lot of grounding, and a lot of using the terrain to defeat missiles.
Yeah, AMRAAM seem to be a lot more susceptible to drawing to the ground in the last couple of months since the last update. It's something they didn't used to do before. They seem to have a hard deck that they didn't trespass, and now they are going straight for the ground a lot.
It's the magic of Eagle Dynamics when they secretly update stuff.
Very, very true.
Keeping it interesting.
Now here's a question. What was this? Hang on, how do I put this politically correct? What the hell was Weasel doing back there?
Well, the plan with the Eagles,
Yep.
because they are always flying fast and high, is to keep them a little bit away from the merge, because they are a lot more susceptible from low shots. You know, they really struggle to look down low when it's at such an acute angle.
Mm-hmm.
So the directive for the Eagles is to be a bit of a quarterback, wait for the fight to develop, and then come in fast. But obviously, it didn't go according to plan, as you saw.
On the first one,
match.
on the second one was way better. So yeah, there was definitely big improvements there.
I'm certainly very proud of all of us for the way we pulled ourselves together after such a bad defeat in the first round, and the way we executed. We still didn't manage to execute perfectly, but nobody ever does anyway. The guys really pulled one out of the bag in the second round.
Absolutely, BMD. The fact that in the second round there was 2 sidewinders left between 5 aircraft proved just how effective all the defenses were and all the excellent piloting. Like, thumbs up to both sides, and you guys show of force on the second one. But
may I ask, just for BMD, was that a purposeful choice to take 120Bs? And if
some of our guys have been playing with them, and they feel like they track better close range. I tend to agree with them.
So
the beat turns better.
They turn better. Obviously, they meant mostly for close range shots. Like I don't think I've seen anybody get killed outside 22 miles in the last few rounds of competition. Anyway. But it was a bit of a gamble. I think that they have much better terminal. I don't know if that offsets the loss of energy from the bigger fins, but it's something to look at.
Well, there's something to say for it, I guess.
yeah.
They definitely have better terminal guidance when you look at tag view. They don't eat as much ground clutter as the Seas, which is a bit wonky. They should be better, the Seas, but you know.
Yeah, and there's definitely that F-15 blindness, and I think it got Weasel on the first one. I think it might have gotten revenge on the second one, because as you said, the look down on that radar is really tough. Because I think
absolutely. That's the reason why the Eagles were hanging back, is because of that. But because they don't have daylink and they don't really have set up steer points, they still, they're susceptible to getting a little bit lost sometimes. So we at the same time as we're fighting, the Vipers and the Hornets are also guiding them in as much as we can when we have a little bit of overhead on the brains.
Right on. And what about from the Mumblerines? Any specific adventures you guys had that you want to mention from the fights? Actually,
well, it was a really fun fight, and loving to fight over Syria, and FTQ did a really good job. It was a really fun game to play.
The rain
It
was
was
pretty
actually our
good.
first. This was our first time on Syria match in Compton, and it was a blast.
Okay.
Yeah, Syria was a really good choice. I think it's definitely the best done map in the game, so it's nice to be able to fight over it.
Yeah, and I missed my shots in BFM. It was kind of shit because I haven't flown for 6 weeks or something, so I just got clean and I missed some shots. I was flying with behind the F-18 without radar, so he doesn't know knew I was there, but missed my shots. Kind of sad. So that was a nice adventure I had there.
I have to ask you. You're mostly Vipers, and while it has improved of late, there's this 7 to 18 nautical mile distance where the Viper radar is extremely hit and miss no matter what the contact is doing. I fell prey to that in the second round. I was tracking a guy on my 3 o'clock that I was considering shooting at, and then a guy appeared in front of me at 6 miles, and I had scanned that area specifically to make sure nobody was there. Turn my radar to the right, start turning in to take a shot, and then I have a missile from the guy I knew was there and from the guy who wasn't there.
Let's see where that part is here.
Well, not really that kind of an issue on the F-16 radar, but more like issue that if you see someone and you lock him instantly, it might break the lock as well. Like
I see a lot of close contacts. I think there's a lot of like daylink contacts that are behind the curve, just like kind of contaminating the radar return.
Well, yeah, we're actually not using the data link on the FCR just because of that. But even when you like turn the radar and see the guy in the first time,
are you disabling the daylink altogether on the radar screen?
That is that is what we do.
FCR,
yeah, it might help.
Disable it. Yeah.
I certainly think that some of the daylink tracks are contaminating the radar, even when they're like 8 seconds back.
Well, they definitely do. That's without a question. That's why we disable it, so we can lock the bricks alone rather than having to deal with the data link.
I think actually here's your merge BMD. So this is you flying in. If you can see my screen, so Beef sends a 120 at you from the side, and I think you're pre-defending the other missile. And it's
I was focusing on Enjoy there. I didn't know it was him, but yeah.
And then there's the beef missile. Takes you out.
Well, I think an issue too is you were turned in a way wherein the AMRAAM was in your RWR blind spot for a while.
No. I knew it was coming straight away. As you can see, the moment you fire, I'm defending hard. But I didn't see you there with my radar, even though I checked. I didn't even have a chance to fire.
No, we're saying that this terrain is not.
I think I did a pop-up back here, though. I think I used the terrain here to like a valley and popped up and shot and.
Actually, that's exactly what you did. Yeah. If we look right here, you're at 8-7, so you pop up over the terrain, shoot, and then you're gone. Then you're diving right back into that little valley there. Yeah, Rez and I were saying this is not quite Caucasus, but there's plenty of terrain to hide.
Yeah,
and I was out of missiles at this point, so I just presented myself as a target and kept notching, but I got myself into everybody.
Yeah, no, I was obviously I knew I was gonna go for a merge, and I was hoping that you didn't have any missiles on. That's why I kept on pushing. I just didn't know the other guy was there. So well done.
And guys, this is the final view of that crazy dogfight in the end, where everyone's on revenge.
Yeah, that got hectic.
That chase. The chase on revenge.
We were such a fucking monkeys that everyone is on one guy.
And then vehicles in the back just going, "Hey, I'm back here, guys."
Looks like somebody took out vehicle's vertical stabilizer just before he got hit by a missile, because he became a UFO.
Actually, yeah, that's right.
I did. I connected a couple rounds right.
There it is, right there.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah, his elevator's gone. It's clean off.
He's definitely a UFO at this point.
Well, I was so scared, but then also a little bit pointed me to gonna kill maybe.
That was some great fighting, guys. Thank you very much. Rez, any questions from you? I did a lot of talking here.
Oh, you're good. No.
Wait.
All good.
What?
Well, did you guys talk about the 15 much?
Yeah. Staying back and rushing in to do those hits and try not to get somebody underneath you, right? Because that's the danger zone. That's where Revenge, I think. No, it wasn't. I think it was no. It wasn't Revenge. It was.
We lost Revenge on the first round to that, and I think Weasel on the second one to that. But it's hard because obviously the strength of the 15. If you're going to be flying even remotely high, above 20,000, you need to be fast to run away. But the radar you're kind of behind your plane at some point when you're that close range. Yeah. It's a tough one, especially with that data link.
Yeah.
Because with the data link, no matter how patchy it is, you have a rough idea of what to expect. And you can always put your radar in front of the data link. But yeah, if you don't know where they are and you don't know where your friendlies are, it's super tough for the 15s.
Well, I think that's all the questions I have. Let me look at the chat. Because I'm streaming, or actually I'm streaming the stream that I should be streaming. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, people are asking, how many hours okay, this is from the Crazy Russian Pilot. He's asking, how many hours a day do you guys fly and for how long?
Well, I'll speak for the Mumblerines. two of us, me and Enjoy, were on vacations outside of our home countries for a month, so absolutely no flying until literally 2 days ago.
Yesterday.
And in terms of practice, we practice an okay amount, not that much, not too little, probably 5 hours a week? We don't practice that much, but we get some good practice in whenever we can.
Sometimes we just burst like 3-4 scrims in a week as well, but kind of depends what's on the schedule.
And
it's not very structured at our team.
Yeah, we like to be really chill, just no mandatory trainings, and just only requirement is to just keep you guys on the same fit. Don't get shit.
So here's a question, guys. Who's been flying the longest? Has anybody here been flying DCS for more than 4 years?
I think that's Archer.
Archer probably has, yeah.
Yeah, I think I started in 2019. So
yeah, Beef and I started in 2021.
22 or 21?
Yeah,
started 3 years.
21.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody started during COVID.
Yeah, 21. Yeah.
A little bit prior to that, or on that. Yeah.
I came from sim racing. It was during COVID. It got kind of good, and then it got really toxic. So I found DCS, and I'm still here.
Awesome.
So Vehicle just posted he has 1,811 hours on the Viper. He logs all of his hours.
Vehicle is always up for a train. Venom is always flying because he's also like doing videos for DCS and stuff. He's a content creator. On our side, it varies a lot. We have a lot of new guys. 3 of our guys today were relatively new. One of them hadn't flown comp with us yet. That was Bird, so shout out to him for his good showing. Our team went from having like 9 or 10 regulars to having a lot more people. Not everyone is available all the time, but we make it work. We have practices kind of like scheduled twice a week. Nobody's forced to attend. However, we do look at attendance in general to see who's keeping up, and obviously the people who are attending get preference always. But apart from that, it's a bit like the Mumblerines said, you just get together, fly a couple of hours a week, twice a week or something, and just keep yourself, updated.
That's super important.
Yeah.
Question for Beef. Hey Beef, are we fighting you next week? Are we learning all your secrets by watching this and streaming this? Intact?
Don't worry, we are not giving out our secrets.
Damn it!
Yeah, there's no secrets to give, my friend.
Okay, well,
you can get this info out of every stream.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. So
we only talk what you can see.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
But like from my point of view, you guys have a simple but effective plan, which is just go aggressive, make good shots, put the pressure on. We were counting on that, and we still fell for it a bit. Yeah, and then the second round...
You actually kind of saw it. On the second round, you probably realized that we played a little bit more passively. We were waiting for your shots and like training and
but
chilling. As soon as you come into the middle,
just
as soon as you come up, then our plan was okay. Let's start notching. Let's just push. Now go kill.
No
retreat.
Extremely well flown. You guys were using the terrain masterfully.
Well, luckily on that side it's quite uneven. On the northern side, whichever team is red has that terrain advantage.
I think it's fine. We were a little bit ahead of you guys, so we also like were on the terrain. I prefer to stay a little bit above, but just close contact enough so that I can dip into the terrain for defense. It gives me a lot more SA, but that's obviously personal preference, and it worked for me much better on the second round. I was keeping my altitude a bit better and got a good deliberate kill there. So yeah, they're all, if you're high and somebody's low, you both have advantages and vice versa. It's all about every single engagement having that muscle memory for me, of knowing roughly what to do.
Yeah,
there was a moment
it's not so black and white.
Yeah, it never is.
Never
There
is.
was a moment in the second round where Revenge was like 10 miles in front of one of you guys, and he was like, I don't know, almost 30,000. Your guy was 10,000, and I was shouting at him, "Go cold, go cold, go cold! Don't descend, just climb away."
Right.
I think it saved him.
Yeah, there was a couple of those moments.
It was a really fun match to play as well. Yeah. You guys did great. It was a fun game.
Yeah, but I'm definitely proud of the boys, especially that second round, for executing a plan to get back on track. It's a shame we couldn't force the third round, but well flown, guys. Chapeau.
Yeah, GG.
Thank you.
GG.
Thanks, guys, and we'll see Mumblerines in the semifinals moving forwards, and FTQ. I will face Venom personally in Growling Sidewinder, and we'll see you guys. Don't laugh. It's sad. It's sad. He's got deadly 9Xs. But
well, we all complain about it, but we all end up there every once in a while. You need a target-rich environment like this.
That's it. And special shout out to PTF for organizing this, and also to our sponsors, Rez, Master Arm, and
Box 3,
and TACV.
Master Arm and TACV.
There we go.
Yeah.
Cool, guys. Thanks a lot, and we're gonna end the stream. And thanks.
Yeah, thanks for streaming, guys.
GG's.